mami ne daddy nga bwebadde nga bwe tugiwulidde saagala kubiddamu naye nga bimpadde amaanyi n'essanyu. Kakati tusabiddwa ntwogereko gye tuli katono ate twagala kusaabulula bigambo biri serious bye twawulidde naye nga naffe byaffe ndowooza nti biri serious. Bwe batugende nti batuwaddeyo eddakiika 5 oba weewaawo 10 nga bwe tufuna ekyenkya okubaako bye twogera eri gye tuli, ndowoozezza nti naffe ku mulundi guno okukola ka executive summary ak'obulamu bwaffe nga bwe tuyimiridde wano, oba oliawo Mukama bw'ali batusobozesezza omulundi omulala ate naffe tuweebwe omukisa tubabuulire story yaffe kuba mpanvuko ate oba oliawo eyinza okubaako omuntu naye agwezzaamu amaanyi omulala. Naye nga olwaliro tubadde tusaba tubawe ku story yaffe nga bweri okutandika ffe baani wa gye twatandikira wa gye tuli oba oliawo ne wa gye tulaga. Tugenda kukifunza mu ddakiika nga 5 oba weewaawo 7. Kantandikire ndowooza ne mukyala wange atuwe background then tweyongereyo. Pozi okumuyinza okuba mwebuuza ffe baani. Amanya Robert Musoke nga bwe boogedde, ndi musawo naye nga wano ndi church member ate ndi mwana mu lujja lwa Dr. Joshua muto wange, nakulira wano mu Ndeeba. Ebisinga obungi tujja byogerako naye nga kansooke mbawo omukyala.
Yes, yeebazibwa booluganda.
Amina nnyo.
We thank the Lord so much for his goodness and mercy. Robert and I have been married 16 years. Our son is making 15 this month on Friday. Twebaza Katonda for the far that he has brought us. We have 4 children, 1 boy and 3 girls. Joseph, Hannah, Esther and Shalom. We thank God that the seed, when he came to work in my district where I was born in Kabale Hospital, I used to attend in a Lift Up Jesus, is a Pentecostal church. I used to minister there. So somehow when he was like a visitor in a town, you know, you're from Central, you've come to Western Uganda. So somehow we met in the church where we had congregated to pray. And there is a way God makes things that where I used to stay was near where they used to stay. So somehow we connected. I came to Kampala. I just finished my S6 and I was coming to Makerere. He supported me. I had never been here before. He took the trouble. You apply like this to Makerere, you do this. He supported me and the journey started like that. But one thing that I thank God for is that despite, you know, people who are from Western Uganda, like when you say you're getting married to someone from Central, everyone is wondering, why don't you see what is here? The men are here. Where are you going far? This is someone you don't even speak the same language. Like my parents were so saddened. So when I heard Daddy and Mommy's story, in my heart tears started to flow from me. I remembered all that I went through. For 6 months my mother could not even talk to me. Said of all the people, we have relatives in Rwanda, we have relatives in Kabari, we have people all over. You have chosen a stranger. Okay, that's what they would call him. But I want to thank God that what started with so much pain, in my heart I felt he was the one. I was a Christian, I had prayed about it, I felt peace. But you know, this young girl, you know, you're being driven by your parents. We've grown up in a closed environment. You've not met. You've never even come to Kampala. So hearing that this person is going so far, it is a great testimony for us to be here, having made 16 years together, having seen the great father he has been to me. The time they gave me away, I remember on my giveaway, I cried. It wasn't like the way you see people getting married and they are happy. It was a sad moment for me. I saw I was going so far in a strange land. But I thank God that what other people saw, or even what myself saw as a strange land, we have gotten so much joy. We have seen success. Now my family, all of them look unto us as the example. what started as a very, very soulful moment when I was getting married so far, now they come to ask, Robert and Agnes, what do we do? Our last born, who grew up, my mother and my father's last born, my sister, grew up in our home. We sponsored her. Of recent, a man came to ask for her hand in marriage. And they were like, we have our other mother, Agnes and Robert. They helped look after this girl. Can we make it in your home? So the Kuchala was in our home. That shows they've really entrusted us. They've seen us as great parents to these people. And yet in the beginning, they were so full of fear. They were so good for the seed that he picked from mommy and daddy. They taught him this resilience, this being